So unlike the original Doom, which I saw here in Ohio when I first saw it, my dad played it on his computer way back in early '94. I didn't get to see Doom 2 at all when we lived in Ohio. My first experience with that game was when we lived in Idaho, where I lived from '95 to '98. That's just the way it was. The game did come out, like I said, September 30th, 1994. We did still live here, including my dad, in Ohio, but at the time I guess the game just wasn't big enough for us to have noticed it yet. So I didn't see the game until we lived in Idaho. But I eventually did see the game. I believe we got the game from my grandpa, my dad's dad, had the discs, and I don't know if he sent them here for my dad to use or how it went. I really don't remember anymore. But I just remember one day I came home and Dad was playing this game, and it was Doom 2. You know, it's pretty neat as a kid because I hadn't seen, at that point I had not seen Doom in a while, except for the few times my brother played, I believe, Ultimate Doom, because that had come out in '95 when we lived there, and I remember the day that we went ahead and we bought that game. I don't know why I'm using the super shotgun so much. It's a fun weapon, isn't it? Goddamn. Goddamn. But anyway, Doom 2, I remember just watching my dad play it, and this was at the time when I was still really afraid of the Doom guy dying scream. So, you know, anytime he didn't have cheats on, I was always real kind of nervous watching him. And my brother would play it too. I remember he had to, like I said, I believe I mentioned in the previous LP, when his, you know, he didn't have the best computer, so he had to turn the game size down so he could play it at an acceptable frame rate. And I distinctly remember a visual as a kid. It was downtown, but it still had the brown sky, which means that he got all the way to downtown from at least map 11 and did not reload his game at all. But yeah, for some reason I remember that. And I also remember him saying something about having more than 100 kills, which means that he ran into a pain elemental somewhere. That's pretty neat. Either that or an archvile, but yeah, that's the very first experience I had with Doom 2, was Idaho. So in the next map, I'll go ahead and wrap up the Idaho portion of the history, and we'll keep this train rolling.